And a lot of the adaptation involved in the first season is taking elements that are iconic of Wheel of Time as a whole series of books and infusing them into the story of the first book so that that first season really feels like hopefully the whole series of books.
Did he just say that we want to pick up all the themes from all the books and put them
Yes.
into the first? No wonder it looked like dog shit.
So how can we trick you, the audience? How can we make you think this is Wheel of Time?
How about we make the characters actually feel like the characters? How about you actually make us feel like they act the way they act? How about you make the places that are supposed to be there in your season that is supposed to be adapting, which it's not?
He's admitting this is not Wheel of Time, so we need to take elements from the book and paste them onto our mockery, our complete bastardization.
Well, how's that going to ever end? How is that ever going to end any other way other than what we got?
There is no adaptation here. This is just theft of a name, theft of people's name, theft of places. There is no Wheel of Time here.
You sit there and say adaptation. You keep on using that word. Here's a line from The Princess Bride. I don't think it means what you think it means.
We're just inventing something that we want to do that has nothing to do with the Wheel of Time, but we got to make sure that it has certain things that look like the Wheel of Time so that all of the so-called fans can pretend to love this show.
Well, we know that Wheel of Time with Rafe Judkins will be at San Diego Comic-Con on July 20th. They have a 1-hour talk show, dog and pony show about season 2. However, I found an article this morning that required me to translate it from German. And it is from Scheinderhienderger. I tried. The Wheel of Time Amazon series gets spin-off The White Tower has a prequel. Amazon plans to further expand the series universe. They're going to be doing this by enlisting Jurassic Park New Adventures creator and screenwriter Zach Stentz, who did X-Men, First Class, and Thor, and they're going to be developing an animated prequel film called The White Tower, which is allegedly, I don't believe it at all, based upon Robert Jordan's book series. The article says, like the Amazon series. Oh, well, if it's like that, it's not going to be anything at all like the universe Robert Jordan created. Like the series, the film is based upon the comprehensive cycle of novels and takes place some time before the events of the series. Now, according to this article, the focus is on a mysterious white tower. Of course, this is in Tar Valon, in the headquarters of the Aes Sedai, whose existence was mentioned in the first series. Who Rafe Judkins did a really terrible job of representing in season 1 of the Amazon show. That was just the beginning of the list of all the things that Rafe Judkins got wrong. Now, according to this article, the plot of this animated White Tower series follows a young girl with special abilities who finds herself alone in a dangerous world. She heads to the White Spire. This is a German translation. To learn more about her magical ability and how to use it, the well-being of her family and friends is important to her, and she tries to protect them with the help of her magical powers. I'd say this is pretty damned before it even starts. It goes on about season 2 of The Wheel of Time, and I don't know what to take away from this, if this is just someone mishandling a press release and then translation, but it says at the start of the second season, a simple farm boy, Rand al'Thor, has realized that he is just the dragon reincarnated. An army of powerful sorceresses desperately tries to protect him from the Dark One, while they must contend with his growing power and increasing madness. So is this a slip of plot? Because why would it even vaguely try and be the stories that Robert Jordan wrote? The article goes on, meanwhile, the Wheel of Time is turning, announcing the final battle. Though Rand thought he had defeated the Dark One, evil has not yet vanished from the world. In the new episodes, new and very old threats are announced, which the young friends from Two Rivers seek out while they are now scattered all over the world. So there we go. Continue just everything that was lazy and didn't work and non-canon from the first series goes into the second series. Well, why not? We still have Amanda Schumann behind this. We still have Rafe Judkins behind us. I've did a video. This is going to be the Rosamund Pike show. We can read into this article. I'm not entirely sure what to believe out of anything coming out of the media regarding season 2. The one thing I know is that it is going to continue to not be Robert Jordan's story. These are not going to be the characters that Robert Jordan created. They're not going to have the character development, the story arcs, any of it that we love from the books. But hey, if you say that you're a divisive book fan, this is an interesting statement before we go. The woman who found and guided them can no longer help them. So they must find other sources of strength. This seems to confirm that Rosamund Pike in the made-up storyline from Rafe Judkins is in fact stilled or shielded, and now they have to go find another strong independent woman who's probably nothing like the books to lead them. And I'm going to guess that's Shiram? Who knows? Why would it resemble the story? What do you think about this? What do you think about Amazon making an animated movie called The White Tower with another? I don't even know. Why not? What do you think about this animated movie? Another origin story, probably with a diverse young woman who's a Mary Sue, and it's all men's fault. I'm Salty Traveling Sea. I hope you have a good one.